Welcome again to the Biodome. I am your commentator, and we got an interesting matchup here. The 1 and 5 Andromeda Ants versus the 1 and 2 Scorpio Scorpions. We would like to thank you guys for checking in on the Biodome, and if you can, please sponsor. I don't know where to sponsor, but just find out where you can sponsor. And now, to see action. Here is the lineups for both teams as we get ready for this great game. Both of them looking to try to get a second win. Hale is in. McFarlow is up to bat. Hale. One ball. Catcher couldn't even hang on to that pitch. That was some speed right there. 1 ball, 1 strike to McFarlow. 2 balls, 1 strike to McFarlow. Swings at it. 2 balls, 2 strike to McFarlow. Right to first baseman. Hancock up with it. Got it. Shepard is in. Takes 2 balls, no strikes. 2 balls, 1 strike from Hale. Right to the second baseman. Over to Molina. Molina up to first. 2 outs. McMahon is in. Hale is getting ready. Takes strike 1. 2 strikes to McMahon. Swings at it right to the shortstop. Over to Potter. Potter over the first. And just like that, that's the end of the inning. Bottom of the first. Brennan will be pitching to Marshall. The Scorpio Scorpions are at bat. Marshall is in. Takes low ball 1 from Brennan. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. 3 balls, 1 strike. Walks him. First guy up. First guy walked. Hill is up now with runner at first base and no one out. Brennan way inside for ball 1. 2 balls, no strikes. 2 balls, 1 strike. Here's Hill. Evens the count. Hill swings at it to stay alive. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Hill swings at it past the third baseman. Just will reach the wall. This could be second and third. This is second and third with no one out. Molina is up. Molina takes way outside from Brennan. Brennan, 1 ball, 1 strike to Molina. 2 balls, 1 strike to Molina. Molina swings at it right to the second baseman over to first. They'll take the easy out, but they'll give up a run. The Scorpio Scorpions are on the board with a 1-run. Runner at third. 1 out now. Swings at it, nothing by Wilkinson. Wilkinson swings at it past the third baseman and shortstop. That will be 2-0 with the runner at first base. Hancock is up. Nobody on. I'm sorry, one person on. Between them again. Wow. Between the shortstop and third baseman again. Runner at first and second now. With 1 out. Potter is up. Brennan seems like he's in a little bit of trouble. 1 ball, 1 strike. Brennan. 2 balls, 1 strike. Potter. 3 balls, 1 strike to Potter. Walks him. The bases are now loaded. 1 out. Reef Killer is up. Brennan is in. Looking at the sides. Roller to Brennan, over to the home, over to first. Double play to end the inning. It could have been a lot more runs, but they only give up 2 off of 3 hits. Here we are at the top of the second. Singleton is up for the first time. Hale is in. Over to the shortstop. Potter's up with it over the first. 1 out. Gay is up for the first time. Hale. Inside ball. Strike, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 strikes. Day swings at it and gets nothing. That's a strikeout. Olio is up. 2 outs. Ball 1. 2 balls, no strikes. 2 balls, 1 strike. 3 balls, 1 strike. Walks again. Now we have runners at first and third. Oh, runs at first. 2 outs. I'm checking another monitor here. Bean is up for the first time. 2 outs, runner at first base. Ant's trying to look to do something here with 2 outs. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Bean. Pop Bean up to the shortstop. No, second baseman calls off the shortstop. Molina's under it. Gets the 3rd out. Bottom of the 2nd. Grubb is going to be arming up for the first time. We're at the bottom of the order. 8-9 and back to the top. Here's Brennan. Brennan's dealing out 1 ball, 1 strike to Grubbs. Off the glove. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Gapper. This could hit the wall. This could be 2. This could be 3. This could be more. This could be 2. He's trying for it. Thought about going to 3rd. It's a double. Swanson's up with a runner at second base, trying to add to the 2-0 lead. Over the head. Oh, Bean just snags it out for the first out. Marshall. Strike to Marshall. 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner at second base with 1 out. Past the second baseman. This could get to the wall. No, it isn't going to go to the wall, but it will be a run. This could be 3-0 now. Scorpio Scorpions. Here is Hill. Runner at first. High ball 1 to Hill. Popped Hill up to the shortstop, but the center fielder's running on. Colio's in with the 2 outs. Still got that runner at first base. 3-0 is now the lead. Molina is up with 2 outs. Runner at first. Brennan gets a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 balls, 1 strike to Molina. Evens the count. Strikes him out on the outside. Molina didn't even get the bat off the shoulders. Here we are at the top of the 3rd. Ants have yet to even get a hit. Hahn is up for the first time, followed by Tucker Jr. Here's Hahn. Hahn swings at the first pitch, gets it into the between the right and center field. Inside, it's a double. Stand up double by Hahn. Tucker Jr. is up. Hale. Outside strike for Hale. Tucker Jr. gets the curve to go over. Way outside, try to get him to swing at it. Tucker Jr. fouls it off. The inside strikeout. Whoa, runner at second base and struck out. The McFarlow, top of the order, is now up. Runner at second with 1 out. Popped McFarlow up to the pitcher. He calls for it. He's under it. He got it out. 2 outs now. Runner at second base. Shepard is up. Hale tried to get him to swing at the outside pitch. Swings at the inside pitch, but it goes foul. 1 ball, 1 strike to Shepard. Shepard swings at it, goes to 3rd. Wilkinson's up with it. That'll end the inning, bottom of the 3rd, leading 3-0. Up is Wilkinson. Brennan getting set. Gets the inside strike. Wilkinson. 0-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing to the shortstop. Over to Singleton. Singleton over to first. 1 out. Hancock is up. Brennan getting ready. Gets him to swing at it. It's the fly to left field under it. Day's got it. There's 2 outs. Potter's up. Takes inside strike. Takes outside ball. Swings at the inside pitch. Strike 2. Swings at this one. It's a pop up to the catcher. Calls for it. Oh, Hahn is under it. 3 outs. Top of the 4th. McMahon is up. No one out. Here we go. Hale is getting prepared. Got a ball. Swings at the second pitch. Over to Molina. Over to first. It should be the out. Yes, it is. 1 out. Singleton is now up. Thought about swinging at the curveball, but still gets a strike on it. 2 strikes quickly on Singleton. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swings at it right to the third baseman under it. Wilkinson gets it. 2 outs. Day. Pointing at the camera again. Day. Over the front. Over. Almost snagged out of bounds. 1 ball, 1 strike to Day. 2 balls, 1 strike to Day. Evens the count. Goes to the first baseman. Hancock up with it over to first. And it's a foot race. Gets it. Bottom of the 4th. Reef Killer is up. Brennan is in. Swings at the first pitch to foul it off. Reef Killer. Takes 1 ball, 1 strike. Swings at it. Goes past the shortstop. Up to center field. Olio's up with it. There we go. We got a runner at first base. Scorpions looking to add to their lead. Grubbs is in with runner at first. Inside strike for Brennan. Now the curveball to the shortstop. Singleton up with it over the second to at least get the lead runner. But the second double play will not be able to be turned. Swanson is in with runner at first base and 1 out. Slider goes over. Fastball, but 2 strikes on him. Swanson, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Evens the count for Swanson. Ooh, full count. I thought that was a strike. Ooh, strikes him out on the outside corner. Swanson goes down, waves at the pitcher. Marshall is in. He's already got a single. 2 outs. Low ball 1 for Brennan. Oh, off the glove. But that's a foul ball. 2 balls, 1 strike to Marshall. 3 balls, 1 strike, possible walk. Walks him. Runners at first and second now with 2 outs. Hill is up. Hill has a double. Inside ball. Low ball 2. One strike, 2 balls. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Slide goes to shortstop over the first, ends the inning. Top of the 5th. Olio is up, walked the last time up. Hale is in. High ball 1. Swings at it, the foul, even the count. Doesn't swing at the curveball, it is over for a strike. Ooh, strikes around on the curveball. Bean is up. 1 out. Hale is in. Swings at the first pitch, fouls it off. Bean swings at the curveball, 2 quick strikes. Way off the pitcher's glove through the third baseman. Wilkinson over the first for the out. Hahn is in. 2 outs. Takes a high strike from Hale. Outside curve for inside curve for 2 strikes. Thought about swinging at it, evens the count. Strikes are out on the inside, and just like that, that ends the inning. Bottom of the 5th, great pitching performance in that inning. Here comes the Scorpio Scorpions. Bolina is up, trying to add some more. Brennan is in. Outside strike. Swings at the curveball, oh, past the shortstop to center field. Audio's up with it. Wilkinson is in. Fastball from Brennan. 2 balls, no strikes from Brennan. 3-0 to Wilkinson. Walks Wilkinson on 4 straight pitches. Starting to get a little shaky there. Hancock is up with runners at first and second base. Nobody out. Inside strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Fastball, but he fouls it off. Fastball to the shortstop, over the second, over the first. Could not turn the double play. Able to beat it out. Now 1 and 3rd. Brennan has now been replaced by Hess. Hess is in. 1 at first and 3rd, 1 out. Outside curveball. Inside fastball. This could be a slow rolling double play over the first. Double play to turn it. Ends the inning. No runs. Still at the top of the 6th. Andromeda Ants trying to get something going here with Tucker Jr. Hale is in. Pitching a good game so far. Gets a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Tucker Jr. swings at it, gets nothing. Swings at the curveball, over to Wilkinson, over to first. 1 out. McFarlow is in, back to the top of the order. Hale gets an outside ball. 1 ball, 1 strike to McFarlow. 2 strikes to McFarlow. Gets in the swing at it to left field, under it. Marshall gets it for the 2nd out. Shepard is up. 2 outs, no one on. Hale. Curveball to get to the pop it up to the first baseman, but the pitcher is going to call him off. And right to Hale for the 3rd out. Bottom of the 6th. Still 3-0. Reef Killer is up. Does have a single to his name. Hess is in. Way while pitching, he beans him. Reef Killer is going to first off of that bean ball. Rubs. Hess is having control issues here in the Biodome. 1 ball, no strike. Rubs. 1 ball, 1 strike. Oh, looked at, he's like it's about to bunt. Pulled it back. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Grubbs. Crowder swinging at the curveball, nothing doing. Strikeout. Swanson is up. Runner at first, 1 out. Ground ball double play could end it, but he hits it to pop up to the catcher behind the plate. Under it is Hahn. Got it. 2 outs. 2 outs, runner at first base. Marshall is in. Swings at the first pitch, fouls it off. Swings at the slider. 0-2. High fastball. Try to get him to swing at it. Ooh, inside fastball. 2 ball, 2 strikes. Swings at it. Oh, past the second baseman. Past. Oh, Olio gets it. Runners at first and 3rd now. With 2 outs. In is Hill. Has a double. Hess is looking like he's in trouble now. Runs at first and third, 2 outs. 1 ball, 1 strike on that swing. Inside slider, 2 strikes. High pop to the second baseman, under it. McMahon calls for it, gets it to third out. Top of the 7th. McMahon is now up after getting that last out. Let's see if he can turn defense into offense. Hale is still pitching. Both of these starting pitchers have done a good job so far. Over to Potter. Over to first. 1 out. Singleton is in. 1 out. Hale gets it to fly to center field, under it. Grubbs gets it for the 2nd out. Day is in again. Hale, 2 outs, trying to look out to get out of this inning. Gets 1 ball, 1 strike to Day. Inside curve ball. Swing at the fastball. It's going to fall right in front of the center fielder, Grubbs. That's going to be a base hit. With 2 outs, runner first, Olio is up. Hale's day is done. Now Fry is in. Fry, she's looking determined. Underhanded pitching. Oh, sorry, that's sidearm, which has been corrected here. It's 2 balls, 1 strike to Olio. Tries to steal off the pitcher's gloves. Could still get the out to end the inning, and she does. Bottom of the 7th, the 7th inning yawn. Now we're back to action with Molina is up. Already up 3-0. Hess is still in. Way high curve. 2 balls, no strikes. Fastball over for a strike. Slider, but he got it into the outfield today. 1 out. Wilkinson is in. Hess is done. Sweeney has been put in place. Sweeney looking at Wilkinson. Tried to get him to swing at the inside pitch. Tried to get him to swing at the curveball. He didn't get nothing. 2 balls, 1 strike to Wilkinson. 2 balls, 2 strikes when he swings at it right to center field. As a fly ball, calls for it. Olio's under it for the 2nd out. Hancock is up. One ball, no strike to Hancock. 2 balls, no strikes. 3 balls, no strikes. Who walked him on a wild pitch? It doesn't really matter. It's going to go to first. Potter is in now with runner first base, 2 outs. Sweeney gets the curveball over. This time he gets the curveball over again. Fastball inside. Didn't try to get him to swing at it. Potter swings at it to the shortstop. Up to Singleton. Singleton over to first to end the inning. Top of the 8th. Still no runs for the Ants on 2 hits. Trying to get something going here in the beam. Here is Fry. Sidearm, that fastball. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes on that foul ball. Bean swings at it, another foul ball. Way outside, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Gets a swing at it, goes to center field, he's under it. Grubbs is up with it, 1 out. Hahn is in. Hahn takes ball 1. Swings at it, goes to the shortstop, over to Potter. Potter over to first, 2 outs. Tucker Jr. is in, 2 outs. Swings at it, gets a foul ball. Gets a curveball over for a strike. Tried to do a slider. Low ball, 2 balls, 2 strikes to Tucker Jr. Full count, might walk him. fastball right down the pipe. This is well hit over the head. It's going to hit the wall. It's going to hit the center fielder. Grubbs is up with it. This could be 3. Nope, goes back to second. It's Tucker Jr. Could be a chance to put the run on the board back to the top of the order with McFarlow. Curveball in the dirt. Slider in 2 balls. 1 ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. Fry. Evens the count to McFarlow. Swings at it but fouls it off. Still even count. Full count now. Lost control on that pitch. Inside. Oh, walked him. It looked like a strike. They walked him. Oh, there's a runner now at first and second, 2 outs. Shepard is up. Fry is done with that walk. Strickland is in. Strickland gets a curve strike. Away curve ball. Fastball, 2 balls, 1 strike. 3 balls, 1 strike to Shepard. Could walk, the bases loaded here. Walks, the bases are now loaded for the Ants. A home run will give them a lead. McMahon is in. Gets the inside strike from Strickland. That's a wild pitch. This could be a run. They tag him on the oh, could have been a run. Turns out to be nothing. Now we got 3-0 still here. Hit by a pitch is Reef Killer. In is Sweeney. Curveball. Wow, he has hit this hard fly. This is out of here. No, it's Olio's under it. Whoa, I thought that was further than what it was. Olio gets the out. Sweeney is in the Grubbs. 1 ball, no strikes. Swings at the curveball. Over to the third baseman, calls for it. Gets under it. Bean for 2 outs. Swanson is in. Sweeney gets it to the second baseman. McMahon's up with it over the first. That should end the inning. Last chance for the Ants. McMahon, Singleton, and Day. 4, 3, 4, and 5. This is the middle of the order. Strickland is in. 1 ball, no strikes. 1 ball, 1 strike. McMahon, slow roll to the third. Wilkinson's up with it over the first. 1 out. Singleton is up with 1 out. No one on. Strickland's pitching. Inside, ball 1. Way inside, ball 2. Again inside, 3-0. Low, ball 4. Tosses the bat over his shoulder as he jaunts down to first base. Day, who has a single. Gets a strike. Gets a 1 ball, 1 strike to Day. Over the head of the second baseman, between, it should go to the wall. This might be a run. He's trying to test the arm of the second baseman. Over to third, it's a triple. Runner at third, 2 outs. The Ants have entered the board with 1 run. Tried to get it even closer. In is Tinklethorpe. Olio to Tinklethorpe. Tinklethorpe gets the pop to the second baseman. But the Reef Killer's up with it. Gets the second out. Still a runner at third base. Wow. Does not advance the runner. Bean is in. Wow, pitch though. This should score the run. 3-2. Ants are not done. If Bean can homer, this is a tie ball game. He tries to, but he fouls it off. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. Tinklethorpe gets it to second base. Molona is up with it to end the game. What a game. What an ending to the game. Once again, thank our sponsor, Chopsticks. The only ones you can use in a biodome, they will definitely snap anywhere else. And Pyramid Investments, the only ones where they can trap you. And here we go over to the stat guy. Stat guy called this game. What a game. What an ending to the game.
And what a win for the Scorpions as they double up their wins for the season with that 3-2 victory. Well, the Andromeda Ants got up to bat 30 times and only scored 2 runs off of 4 hits. They had 1 RBI, were walked 4 times, but struck out 4 times. The Scorpio Scorpions also had 30 at-bats, got 3 runs off of 8 hits, got 3 RBIs, were walked 5 times, struck out 3 times. The pitchers. Brennan, the losing pitcher of the day, pitched 4 1/3, allowed 7 hits and 3 runs, walked 4, but struck out 2, left the game with a 6.52 ERA. Hess, in relief, pitched 2 innings, allowed 1 hit and struck out 1. Then Sweeney ended the game, pitched 1 2/3, walked 1. And then the winning Scorpions and the winning pitcher, Hale, pitched 6 2/3, allowed 2 hits, walked 1, but struck out 4, left with a perfect ERA. Fry pitched an inning in relief, allowed 1 hit, walked 1, but didn't allow any runs. Strickland pitched 2/3 of an inning, allowed 1 hit, allowed 2 runs. Part of that was from 2 walks he allowed, left with a 32.40 ERA. And the save went to Tinklethorpe. He pitched 2/3 of an inning. The MVPs of the game. The first MVP, Ramus Hale, the starting pitcher for your Scorpions. Pitched 6 2/3, allowed 2 hits, 1 walk, 4 strikeouts. The second MVP of the game, left fielder Milan Marshall from the Scorpions. Did a perfect 2-2 with an RBI and a run. And then the third MVP from the Andromeda Ants, center fielder Axton Day. Had a pretty good day. Went 2 for 4 with a triple, an RBI, and scored a run. We would like to thank you for joining us for another exciting game of Cosmic College Baseball. Join us again next time.